get out of.
just ran into me?
You're welcome.
I was like,
You wasted one of my grapplers, and now I'm out. I would have had another.
Is she saying shit fart?
I don't know.
Good evening. Good evening. Yes. Today, there's no plan. Today, there's no plan. Usually for stream, I have plans for what I'm gonna do so I can have some nice content for you guys. There's no plan today. Today, we're doing something just simple. It's just gonna be simplistic. Today, we would just have fun on the computer. There's no plan. Things are gonna happen. I'm gonna pick some random games. Not exactly random, it's gonna be whatever I have downloaded, whatever I feel like. But that is the goal today, to have fun on the computer. I also don't know why it's not picking up my mouth movements a lot, but that's just how it be. I wanted to come back to this one, because I never got to finish it. I never got past day 6. So here's the bit. I'll do day 1 so it just shows what's going on here. We have to help Reimu. She's currently feeling tired, so we need to get something that helps her with that. I try my best to get the answer. Is your humble servant on? Should protect you at all times and always be there to pick you up when you're feeling down. Is that supposed to be? I guess I do actually feel better now. Tired. A baked apple sounds. Sounds good. Kind of thoughts I just, but sure. The goal is to get Reimu happy, to get the 3 happy Reimus. But there's the time limit. When you have 3, there are multiple problems that Reimu can have. Highly responsive to prayers came out in 1997, so currently Reimu is 28 years old. Maybe. Yes, you could also just get bad options as well here. Usually some of the stuff is like, you can kind of guess what it's supposed to be getting to. I lost on level 1, but usually you're supposed to focus. Look, nothing happened. Alright, nothing happened. I didn't fuck it up. You guys can hear me fine, right? Determine at the fault. It's this thing. Both light and sharp. You have to be careful not to chip it. What should I do? Must be, but I don't know what you should do with it. Use. I would grill up some spare ribs. The game does go pretty fast, though. Especially when you got the time limit here. Hold on, wait. What were you playing, Shroomish? Hold on, wait. Soak it in hot water and soften up. What were you playing earlier, Shroomish? Some Rocket. Oh, wait, I should have guessed it was Rocket League. I thought I saw that, but very important that we have the bunny butt slapping looping sped up. That is extremely true. When I was setting up OBS a lot before and everything, I did have it initially as like media, so that way I could be able to speed it up, and it was really fast before, but it would crash a lot. And when I talked with OBS people on how to fix it, they said that that thing is basically really unstable, so to only use images, and in images you can't speed up. Hold on. I'm getting information. Ayo. This is perfect. I will save this for later. I think I'm gonna do a new redeem for you guys. I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow, but there's the starting soon thing, and it's pretty nice and stuff like that. But I want you guys to be able to put whatever you want there of decorations. So if you guys are interested in it, I could put a new redeem there that will just be send me an image on Discord, and I will add any image or GIF in Discord, and we can add it to the starting soon. As a little treat. I'll also probably do it with the big background here as well, of like stuff that we can add on, but only when I fix it up really nice. What would we do after that? How about a soup? Or donburi maybe? Cooking some rice now. Look forward to it. Yes, he did speed it up, and I will swap it out later on. How if we start by microwaving it? That's too, we don't get the heat just right though. Stone oven. Bruschetta. Shouldn't have a lot of recipes in place I don't recognize. No bruschetta? How about barbacoa then? Fine, just show me the recipe first, alright? See, what should I do? Miso soup's gotten cold. I need to heat it back up. Microwave. Just warm it up in the microwave? This, as long as we don't put the pot in with it. Put it in a bowl. Should have put the lid on first. Oh, you heat up in this. Want a break? But right when we toss the super hot stone into the pot, it's just some spiral STDs, yeah. Sure, I guess we give it a shot. We're having wilderness miso today. Put it on the griddle. We can get it back in the pot after. It's salted. Frying pan we wanted. So we totally heated up with that, but come on, really? Unfortunately, there's no exact way to determine as to what you're gonna get. You can kind of guess more or less from certain options, but it's not always oven or anything like that. Pretty sure it explode in there. Fuck. Shouldn't mix spices to warm our bodies even if it's cold. Don't mind cold miso soup. Sort of this hot plate. Sort of looking like a miso pancake. Fuck, I'm not gonna make it. Let's set the whole pot on top of this obsidian. Okay, and then what? What's black? So if we put it outside together, sunlight and warm. Sure, but you're gonna be the one that eat it. Sounds good? I'll pass. Oh, fuck. Sort in here. Fuck. Fuck, I did so good where I had a +3. It's also random as well. You can't just like, you can know certain ones to do, but always, whatever she's gonna have first is not always confirmed to be exactly what she wants to do. I have to not use hot for this one. Hot is kind of the trap. Fellas, just walk. Look at that moss. How about tofu? If we put it in there. How are you guys doing this evening? This? You're pouring cold pork. This will be your shit then. Forget I said anything. Should I put it in this fridge until you can think of something? This is no harm, it's just gonna get colder. Hold on. I don't know if there's some stuff like the hot stone there will work. But I haven't found... Everything else that I bumped into is just like... I'm fine with the +1, at least it beats a negative. But it's also like... What was it? I meant to hit container. I hit the spices instead. Fuck. I'm in the stone oven. It's just the guard dodge shirt. And this guard dodge shirt single like you. We're trying our best. On and I are trying our best. I also feel like I might also be trying the same things I did in the last run. Alright, big metal. It's a little big, but I can't. That thing is huge. It's basically just a big metal bucket. This will still work though. Let me see if it looks so small in there. Just hope it doesn't burn. This is a pickle. Look at all this meat, but I don't know what we should do with it. Look at this beautiful obsidian cutting board, Raymond. Want to try cutting meat on it just once? Sure, but how would that thing cost you? Don't need to worry about that. The Schmuck's paid for it. That's what I'm gonna worry about the most. She is sort of a guard dog. How about pork miso soup? Good idea. Then we'll use that much meat though. There's some other plans for it too. Let's have steak tonight. And let's just cook the steak on this griddle then. Unmistakably. You want to go without dinner tonight? It's a bit harsh, don't you think? You start by cutting it up. Guess it wouldn't be a problem. I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna try making kebabs. Sounds fun. It sounds difficult too, though. Start prepping now. We can have them done for breakfast tomorrow morning. I'm dealing with dinner right now. On. What do we do? Plus the pot I was gonna cook a miso soup in. Love licking salt. So tasty. What are you doing? That can't be good for you. It's okay. I have the other meat take any burden of anything unhealthy. How do you even work on? Why are we boiling the ingredients in this? And what if it breaks? It's not made for that. I don't want it to make a mess. It's such a pain. Look up ramen sound. Yes, it is based on the stone guard dog. And there are 2 of her. Oh, it's the fucking miso one. I forgot all the answers to this one again. Here we go, the hot stone. It got worse. I have one of these that's games that's of Satori, and it's basically playing Big Stone. Wait, no. It was Big Pot. It was Big Pot. Big Container. It's basically, I don't really like the visual of miso soup in one of those. What? Hot. I can't read it fast enough, so I'm just freaking out. Hold on. Right when your head decides to start tingling. Miso soup's got. I hate the miso soup one so much. I'm using. This is torture. Also, Anna's so cute, so it's okay. Wait, the kettle would break. Shit. It's better to do that one than the other ones, because if I do the other ones, I'll miss out. Here you go. It's a bowl. Thanks, but the miso's still cold, you know? We just heat it up in the microwave? Yeah, sure, that'll do just fine. It's a tough one. Kitchen knife's gotten pretty dull. Wait, hold on, I know this one. White. Metal. I suppose they bought some platinum. Let's use it to make a new knife. Oh, that's total waste. You could have just brought a new knife. Oh, sorry. Hold on. It's white. Wait, what? White stone. White stone. Sure, that's the one I go, actually. Oh, what's this thing? So it's light and sharp. You just have to be careful not to break or chip it. I had something nice. I'll go ahead and use it. It's a tough one. What pot I was going to cook our miso soup in. Maybe cooking in a dish would be interesting for a change. If it breaks, dishes aren't free, you know. Shh, pepper attack. What are you doing? Another chargeable. Let it thermally conductive. Aluminum pot. We have one of those? Let's give it a shot then. Be careful not to boil it too much though. Dish. Brought a dish, Reimu. Let's we can use after cooking. Use after I finish cooking. I'll have this wok. It's a little fancy to anything. Just need something I can boil in. I guess it'll do if I can't find anything else. It's a tough one. We're getting all this meat, but I don't know what we should do with it. Try getting meat on it just once. Don't worry about that. Oh yeah. Hello, chargeable. It's okay, I know the miso soup. Selling already. I'm doing my best as on. We're trying to help Reimu right now, chargeable. What the dog doing? Let's freeze and preserve it for now. Yeah, I mean, that's fine and all. I am taking too long. I'll get it all dressed up and fancy. You know it's still raw, right? We grill some spare ribs. Watch. White. Metal. Put some soup or donburi maybe. Yeah, I have to start cooking some rice now then. I look forward to it. Help me instead. Miso soup's gotten cold. I know this one. This was in my training. Oh wait. We put it into the rice cooker and try heating it up there. What if it breaks? I've lost to the miso soup again. My greatest enemy, miso soup. That's the pot I was going to cook your miso soup in. It's hot. I guess I can cook it on this, but it's not going to work for boiling. On this bowl. Definitely not cook everything in that. Done, fill me up, please. I don't have a pot. Who works in magic and crafted this into a pot? I don't think that thing's shape is going to work for a pot. Whose arms are so thin? Oh, we had one of those? Wait, we're actually back. We're so back right now. The big pot. Alright, we're back. We're so back. Here's a stone plate for you. It's looking like the Stone Age now. Sure, I guess this is charming in its own way. One of those plates with multiple sections. Am I serving prison food now or something? I'm sure it'd be kind of interesting for a change. I'll use it then. Or did it just become a little more dystopian? Don't say dark stuff like that. I brought a dish. Okay, so go ahead and put your portion on it then. There's two of me, so 2 helpings, please. Surely you two share the same stomach size, right? It's a tough one. Please be the knife. The knife! I know this one. It's like AVGN said, just get the knife. All that matters is that I know that the white stone makes the best knife. Flat stone for the grill. There's no chubby Reimu in it. Because Reimu's not chubby, she's fit as fuck. Hot metal. Let's steak tonight. Mistakenly. Anna's just a college student, for real, for real. She's trying her best, bro. Anna's just trying her best. She just wants to help Reimu. We start by microwaving it. Let's see if we don't get the heat just right. Oh, fuck. Where's the dish in? It's raw. Fuck. Fuck. I meant to hit stone and it took dish. The knife. Always remember the knife. Prep any dishes to a flat container. We're trying our best. Her and the other two ons, we're all trying for our best. We just eat it right off the frying pan. Could have some appeal in the woods, but we're out in our house. Flat stone. So I brought a dish. On needs 2 portions because she's a hungry guard dog and she deserves 2 portions. Big container for a hot pot. For a hot pot. So I put it in a bowl. Okay, what do we make with it after that? Oh, we stir fry bowl. Where'd all the meat go? Loose and cook it on this stone. Also, you're thinking wilderness cooking, huh? It tastes the meat's untouched flavor. Just put some oil on it first, okay? Sadandagi. Hi, Miko. All that goes through On's head is the gif of the milk carton being knocked over. She's thinking as best as she can to help. She's not helping all that much, but she's trying her best. Mistakenly. And this is a pickle. This is soup. Oh, no, no, not like this. I meant to hit container. I forgot that the container is the electric kettle. I have brain rot, and I can't remember what some of these old answers were. Especially for the miso soup, which is the one that keeps fucking me over. Big pot. Thank you, Chargeable. Thank you, Chargeable. Black metal. Rip. What's up? What's up, Nix? What's good? Fuck. Fuck, it's the fucking miso soup every time. Big stone. What does black and metal make woke? Flat metal. To walk.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm trying my best. On and I are trying our best here. Powder.
Edgey, shut the hell up.
On just loves eating salt. And she says that because I'm getting... Wait, hold on, I know this one. The knife. Get the knife. Like AVGN. Damn you. Stealing my helmet and shit.
Chicken
My head is
jockey!
bald. Now. Chicken jockey. Hi, Cypher. Hold on, wait. Does it let me do this?
Chicken jockey!
Guys, go check out the Cypher. Hold on. I love these dank memes. Oh, it worked. It worked. It still worked. Hold on, let's see what clip it pulls up. If it wants to pull up a clip here. It might just be taking a second.
Let's go get some free crab!
That's in case you need to go outside. The pollution is killer. Yeah, dude. It's like we need, if we're going outside in like LA or something. The LA smog. We need our hazmat suit.
The LA smog.
That is what we need, man. Something like that. Lest we succumb to the elements of the poisonous cloud, the noxious fumes that pervade that city,
the giant
or
brat
other
cloud
things,
that
other
rests
places
over
like this.
California.
Chicken jockey!
Good clip. Good clip.
Edgey, shut the hell up.
This fucking guy. Look at that. Look at that. I'm doing the miso.
Brother, this guy
this
stinks!
was the days. I'm trying my best to use my brain to figure out the answer to these problems. It's sort of... Fuck. It's always the miso soup one. I think of something straight away. The miso soup is cold. Black container. Yeah, here's a bowl. You know, fuck it. Edgey, what's with you recently always getting to breaths and farts nowadays? It's not. Don't say it like that. Why would you say it like that? Thank you, Yates. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god. I'm trying. I want to say thank you so much and give it more attention, and then I just see the wheels spinning at the time leaving. But thank you so much for the follow. What do you mean? You're trying to make it sound like I'm complicit in some type of crime here. Something deviant. I just have to let you know that. Just know this. I'm an empath, alright? So I've been able to feel the roots of many different walks of life just by being around certain people. So, because of the people that I've been around, I know what it's like to be a brap enjoyer. I will say from being an empath in that regard, that route of life is extremely dubious. I do not recommend it to anyone. Hot container. Shit, this isn't gonna make anything. It's extremely dubious, and I recommend no one to go through with it. But then I tell Sev this. I tell my friends this, and like, nah, cap. The giant. Thank you. Thank you for Flatstone. Grill the meat. This is a pickle. That's the pot I was going to cook our miso soup in. Black. Metal. I think I'm boiling. Flatstone and Binding of Isaac reference, perchance. Big container. Oh wait, hold on. I'm trying the oven. Fuck. I have no more time. You could never be too cautious. Boulder. Why'd you silently bring me a boulder? Here, an obsidian dish. It's a little small though. This thing's just the right size for the size. Oh, we have one of these lying around. Found in some kind of altar looking thing in the back of the storehouse. Is this really safe to use? I love making Reimu happy. But it's just hard. The plates have come, and so have I. Type shit. There we go. The plates are done. Evil Edgy. I am gonna be on my evil arc at one point the way you guys keep treating me. Being all mean to me. Big container. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Go back. Run it back on the big right there. Big stone. Wait. Not evil. Fard. Edgy's villain era. This is the start of my villain mode. My villain mode where I'm literally just the same. But I have big, comically thick, angry eyebrows. I'm gonna get my angry eyes on. I can't even pass the first. Can't even pass the level because I'm just like distracted. Fuck it. Just keep throwing shit at it until it eventually works. The 21 farts salute. How many of you guys played already? 1, 2, 3,
Chicken
4,
jockey.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, you're almost there. Just 10 more, I guess. Let's have pancakes, Reimu. Sure, but only after I find the pot I need. Also, wait. Are you sure you want pancakes with your dinner? Wait, hold on. Run it back. Run it back here. I'm glad I can be able to be honored in some way by you guys. If I ever graduate, can that be something that you guys do for me? The 21 fart salute. Can someone just redeem that 21 times as my send-off? I'm not gonna graduate ever, by the way. Should use the marble thingy. That thing's expensive. Put it back. Just. Will you assume you'd ever graduate? Of course you would want that. I can never leave. Flat stone. This stone plate.
Hee fart sound funny 0.
It wasn't even funny. Just like the hee fart sound. Thank you. Thank you. You're funny. The funny TTS is now brought me out of my evil mode. Big stone. It was just, instead of edgy, it was the freaky. Instead of Twitch, it was DeviantArt. Maybe for the fansly content. I did the same thing again. It's kind of really great, isn't it? Doesn't feel right putting me soup in a deep white bowl, doesn't it? It makes dinner turn western really quick. It's a tough one. The miso soup is cold. Black. Stone. Wait, no. Wait. Black metal. The walk still didn't work. The white metal. That's the... Dr. King did not die for the black metal to be outclassed by the white metal. Stop using the woke. I'm trying to not be so woke, but I talk with Sev and Necro all too much. They're Cali vibes. They're rubbing off on me. They're messing with my brain. In the same way that they're poisoning the waters to make the frogs gay. Their Cali vibe is messy with my head. I'm just make some dumplings in? Not really, just want to heal this stuff up. Alright. You Edgey, I helped you, thank you. Just a little bit closer to it, huh? I know this one. Wait, where's Stone? Where's Stone? Is your person sharpen blades as well as clean? No, it can't. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna nap and wake up and Edgey's still gonna be here. He'll still be on the miso. I'm trying so hard to beat the miso. The miso soup has gotten cold. Alright, lock in, lock in. The miso soup is cold. The hot stone. Problem 1, white metal. What was the white metal for again? Is this a cooking game? No, it's just, these are the questions that I'm being asked. I could play a cooking game if you want. Appliance. Wait, what was it again? It was container. Was it? Fuck it. Oh wait, no, that's the fucking kettle again. Was it the white appliance? The hot appliance? It was the hot appliance. The metal aluminum pot. That's so smart, bro. That's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Big metal. It's a little big butt. It's alright, it's alright. We got there in the end. We got there in the end. Play Ori Noriui. Hold on, what is that? Let me look it up real quick. God, I love Domino's so much. I had Domino's for the first time in a really long time. So peak. I will play this. It actually looks like a really cool shitpost of a game. I'm assuming it's on... I'm gonna find a way to play it. I'll try my best in winning via not selling. It's really good. It looks really... The knife. The knife. We can probably do a round or two of Misty Yazaki after this. Just to play against Tokyo Odyssey? No. I want to, but not right now. Unless I don't know what she do with it. Hot metal. Wait. I don't think Patchy shows... There might be more Patchy, I don't know. Flat. Metal. Just start cooking. Well, what to do with it after? It's really going to live in our options. Let's cook anyway we find to start with, though. Can you tell me how to serve soda without letting it foam? Wait. White. Container. This has to be the moment. This didn't work. Flat stone. So, Sev did Vermilia. I think you only did Patchy. Sev is not here, so I cannot do Gensokyo Odyssey. For him to do Oku's voice. Flat stone. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. The flat again. Flat container. This is... Guys, remind me, what was the other thing I did to pass this? It was... I've run out of the flats. I can't remember what else was left after it. The white container. Of course. This has to be it. I hit hot. I'm not selling, bro. Oh wait, because you beefed it. I'm not beefing it now. The hot stone and the flat stone, see? Alright, we're already past the first one and we have basically the whole bar still. Now it's just the knife.
Man, fuck this shit.
No,
I'm
it's the
jerking
UCC.
off.
So I remember that it's the appliance and something else. The hot appliance and the hot stone. After that, I don't remember. Wait, big stone. No, that wasn't it. I'll see if it doesn't do white metal. Okay. White metal. You're so smart, bro. Why did I? It's genius. Why didn't I think of that? White is not an option. So whetstone? That's fine. I'll start right away. It's good. Hey, Alchin. Don't try it on me, please. This is calling you back. Rainbow hat. What do we do? Didn't prep any dishes. Flat stone. When in doubt, flat stone. Flat stone everything. Flat container. And what was it? What was it again after? When in doubt, rock. Rock, rock, rock. Where the plates one again? Not telling. Completely understandable. I will use my brain for this one. White. White stone. Ceramic dish. See, the rock always wins. We have raffles in the village? Thanks for your help. Come on, let's eat. There we go. I used my brain and I did it. What was that? Almost an hour and I beat the one level? Took an hour to beat one level? There's still 3 more to go? Damn, he's done it. What can I say? My genius is a shock even to myself here. This is a tough one. I feel totally exhausted. Big hydration. Down 2 liters of water. Oh, I didn't water that. Oh, wait. Gentle hydration. Some herbs to relax your body. Let's see. Tasting smells. This is really relaxing.
SUS Imposter 0.
I'm not. I just can't help it. Look, my intellect had to shine somewhere. The sussy imposter. I still want to do Among Us at one point. That's the
Chicken jockey!
the small plan of that server is to slowly but surely bring in more and more people to eventually have 15 to 20 people in it. So that way then we can say, let's do Among Us. And then we have a good shot of getting a full party. Feel totally exhausted. Warm cloth. Want to cuddle up in a cozy electric blanket? I don't really need warmth right now. Fuck, I thought there'd be a hot towel compress. Cylinder. Food. Have this energy bar to perk yourself up. This should get some nutrients and calories in me. I'll take it, thanks. I went earlier, it perked me up so much that it actually weirded me out. Sure there's nothing strange in this? This is open to you as well, Entity, if you want to play some Mogus. I do like them too. I'd like to keep them pretty cheap-ish, just for fun. Jig and Jackie. I was supposed to remove the Chicken Kentucky like months ago already, but I forgot. Bit of it chill. Wait, hold on. Big
Chicken jockey!
Big food. Want some warm soup? Have a little, thanks. I've been meaning to remove it. It's just like I forget, and then like someone uses it, I remember, and then it's funny, and then I forget again. God damn. God damn. God damn. Cold medicine. This on you feel nice and cool. I don't really want to feel
Oh,
cool
my
right
Hex
now.
and Stars is that a friggin' Minecraft reference? 0.
Minecraft. Cold, warm cloth. There's a warm electric blanket. Why don't you cover yourself and rest for a bit? Okay, I guess I'll lie down for a bit. It's warm and comfy. Getting under it too. Now it's cramped too. Warm. Food. Player on peak to see Edgey climbing. I tried a peek just because I wanted to see, because I thought when I was watching my other friend play, I thought he got to a secret part of the lobby there. Because I could have sworn he was like, hey, what's this thing? Then he showed this heart bottle, and I didn't know what it did. It looked like he said he got into a secret spot. I watched the VOD and I didn't find where I saw him do that. So I don't know if I just made it up. But, yeah, he did that. And then, I tried it and I climbed the first mountain all by myself. And then I didn't get a healing item even though I really needed one. And then I died because I went to go get some food out of it. Out of a certain spot. Got, I guess, landmined into a brap cloud. As I tried to run away, I landmined into another brap cloud, and I literally had my entire health bar just full of poison. And died. There's some warmth and nutritious egg soup for you. That's really thoughtful of you. You're just sure to get my nutrients, huh? Tastes great, it's warmed me up too. Let's tear the guts out of those nasty pathogens and make a fancy necklace out of them. But your personality changed so fastly. No more brap. No more brap. It's making chargeable uncomfortable. You'd like to have to protect your throat. Get rid of this urge to cough. Wait. Cold medicine. Wait, cold. Here, could I interest you in this ice cream? A little too much stimulation for my throat. Let's warm it up. It'll just melt. Cold medicine. What's on your throat, right? We might have cleared up. I see. Can you get this all the way in there? Blech. Why are you trying to rub it on the inside? You're stupid. Big hydration. Just drink plenty of water. For the hiccups on Chan. I knew, but I didn't know what to pick. I meant to hit cold medicine and there was no medicine in it. Gentle cloth. You're facing this soft. Oh, it feels nice. It smells so good. It is the photo opportunity I've been waiting for. All units retreat. Just some more water. It's easy on the body. Yeah, I feel more relaxed now. I'm gonna try to take it easy and avoid excitement for now. I do think I think ice cream could help out with a cough. It helps soothe your throat because that's one of the things you want. You want it to be chill in your throat. Wait, hold on. Cold cloth. HFTOC stands for having fun on the computer. It basically just means games that I just feel like playing, but it's not going to be a series or anything. I might even like swap off this and play a different game after this level. Nose forehead. Keep it cool while you rest tonight. Those are nice when you have a cold, but what a talisman instead then. I Jiangxi now. Big device. Relax your body with this massage chair before going to bed. Good a shot. Just wonder if I just fall asleep here. I think it's like a tiny earthquake when it's turned up all the way when you have it. You really sleep like that? Warm cloth. Select your blanket to stay warm and comfortable while you sleep. It's even warm. It's not so great when it's hot though. Let your blast AC while you're under the electric blanket. I don't know quips for that line, but let's start with the fact that I did trip our breaker. I know, how about some juice before bed? It's the kind of thing your parents would scold you for. Big cloth. Once covered with a blanket. That sounds nice and all, but I'm looking to get a good night's sleep. I'll cover it with it then. How's that, remember? You can't see it because there's no portrait for it, but I just invented the yokai blanket. And saying no to you make you do these things. about we warm up the room? I think that'd make it too hot for me to sleep. Warm enough, just my futon. Me having fun on the computer is me getting various different take a temperature just in case. Really making our home feel like a hospital. Let me relax from the inside. Love this tea's gentle taste of Sealy Hootie. Get some rest. Should be hard to drink this before bed. Get some modest stretches to like 100 practice swings with your purification rod. Yes, this is my version of having fun on the computer. Just suffering. Got a bit of a chill. Warm. Device. Put a stove ring. Let's warm up the room a little. That's a good. Turn it off once the chills go away. Maybe your armpits might help too. Does she sleep like that? She should. There's nothing I can do about that. Are you sure? More medicine. Let's warm it with some herb medicine. It's bitter though. It'll take some. Yeah. I should become that one Amelia Pano from Wild and the Horned Hermit. Cinder cloth. Some even bandage to preserve your body heat. It has to be a better way than that. Alright, one more attempt, and then I'm gonna try. We'll get a different game out. A different one. We'll do a. I feel like I've been sleeping poor lately. Big. Food. Wait, hold on, wait. Big cloth. Remu armpits. I know you, what are you damn freak. Cold hydration. Here's some cold water. This made me feel chilly. I'll drink it then. I love water. I'm glad it saves us money. For your poor sleeping, I recommend the cold device. Just the electric fan. Shut up. Shut up. Hold on, wait. Let me stop looking at chat and just pressing mouse 1. This is a pickle. You're totally exhausted. Alright. Warm. Hydration. This fellow's into fatties. That's what I've been fucking saying. That's what I've been fucking saying. Get him. Get him. But hey, peak chubby woman, now this. Get his ass. Get his ass. Talking about chubby women. Want some juice? Mine's telling me it doesn't want juice right now. Mine does. I feel sorry for poor Raymond who's feeling down and can enjoy the tasty juice. What are you monologuing for? Big device. Thought it's time for a massage chair. Now this is an I find. This eases my bones. He's only aged 60 years? It's a pickle. He's getting rid of the urge to cough.
Hey, fuck this
Cold
shit,
medicine.
I'm jerking off.
Ramu eats the cold medicine. Here's some medicine to help you stop coughing. I was a little big though. I still tried taking it. The thing is really big. Is it fine to break it up? I just used to swallow it without chewing. Couldn't they have just done 2 smaller pills or something? I fucking hate the pill. Warm food. Some egg soup, chock full of nutrients. Just not feeling up to it right now. Slender hydration. Some juice. This make me choke right now. Gentle hydration. This is a herb tea. It's gentle on your throat and it helps you relax. This was. She was to drink this. I'll just have to be careful not to choke. You start choking, then I'll start choking with you, Reimu. I know you're trying to sound cool, but that just makes you sound incredibly stupid, okay? This. I feel like I've been sleeping poorly lately. Wait. Big cloth. Fuck. Where's Lighthouse when you need him? Don't try to bring Lighthouse in here to try to save you from your fate as the freak. This is an extra large helping of fresh vegetables. Go on, eat up for a restful sleep. That was nice, but I can't eat all of that in one command. Alright, I will try one more time. I'll give it one more attempt here, and then we'll do something else. He's a realist in a world full of liars and fraudsters like you. I'm not a liar or a fraudster, and he's just a freak. You just hate me because I tell it as it is. You just get mad. They're fat. They're fat, boy. Because they're fat, boy. And another thing, they're ugly. Just kidding. Sort of. Maybe. Who's to say? This is more big soup that goes down really easy. Get your body all warm because they need some rest. That's good. Sorry, but this broth is really doing the trick. This is electric blanket to stay warm and comfortable while you sleep. Let's sleep warm. Not so great when it's hot though. Remember a fan while you sleep? Pass. Good dehydrate me or give me a cold. You bring me a single uncooked noodle is going to accomplish. But I swear I had a regular spaghetti just a moment ago. Blame the mechanics, not me. One of these on your forehead to keep you cool while you sleep tonight. I will get this. This drug will warm you up to get rid of your fatigue. Seeing this already has me suspicious. You sure I'm okay to take this? Get it from a market, don't worry. This is how much does it cost you? I'll pay you back. 50 yen per gram. To make it sound worse. Just all hydration. This will hurt to help you relax your body. Let's see. It's tasty. It smells really nice and relaxing. Praying for my downfall is never coming. As much as you... A bit of a chill. Warm cloth. I'll let you blank. Why don't you cover up and rest for a bit? Gotta lie down for a bit. Where's the stove? Big cloth. How about you a blanket? Will you rest for a bit? Yeah, let's sit down and take it easy for a bit. It's nice and warm. Just cover your stomach so you don't get cold. Look at that. Look at that. I'm flying through it now, baby. There's two. There's two. So what should I do? I feel like I've been sleeping poorly lately. Warm. Device. Wait, hold on, no. Can you use that? Big device. I'm relaxing your body with this massage chair before going to bed. This feels wonderful. I just fall asleep here. This thing's like a tiny earthquake when it's turned up all the way like you have it. Can you really sleep like that? Not the fan. Gentle cloth. This sleep balance that's really gentle on your skin whisks you off to a comfortable night's sleep. Some kind of ad. I think it's nice though. I think I'll be able to sleep more comfortably now. Oh, I do. Feel a little feverish. Wait, cold cloth. Cold medicine. This on yourself and it might help you cool down. Let's try putting it on a few places then. Try putting it on that post and slide. That sliding door. This is for putting it on your body, right? Cold device. Let your fan save the day. Turn it on low as long as it's pointed in my direction. Let's see there. That's high. Warm device. It's too hot, I'm dying. Fuck. Fuck. I was so close. I was so close. Gentle cloth. I remembered this time. I remembered he gave me a +2. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now with On. It's all working together. Cold food. Want some ice cream? Nah, I prefer an actual meal. Slender food. Wait, hold on. Hydration then. The Reimu that hates juice. Time for massage chair. Toho? What's up? What's up, all? What's up? Yes, it is Toho. 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 Feverish. Cold. Cloth. You put this on your forehead, Reimu. Well, thanks. Alright then. It's nice and chilly. It's a big help. Put 10 more on? Where? Let's see, what should I do? This can't get rid of the urge to cough. Gentle. Hydration. Sir, herb tea. Oh, thanks. It smells really nice. Yeah, I should be able to drink this. I just have to be careful not to choke. If you start choking, then I'll start choking with you, Reimu. What's up, Ol? How's everything going? Big medicine. Some medicine to help you stop coughing. Oh, it's a little big, though. The cold medicine. The cold medicine. Warm. Device. Wait. All good. Just took a huge doom to clear my guts. Oh wait. Warm. Hydration. Dude, I love. I'm getting. They just. Dude, those ones that just like where you feel better from it. Life changing, honestly. I hate like bringing it up because I'm being like suspect tested right now from my biggest op right now, but it feels so nice just that freedom from it. Also, like, dude, the like fucking like burping is probably one of the best things that I've ever had to do because of the fact that look, my number one op right here, listening to anything that I say, but it's true. I've had this bunch of nausea that I get, and I have to burp out a bunch of air that I get in my stomach, or else like I just feel like super nauseous and wanting to throw up. It's came for the urge to cough. Big hydration. Wait, no, I'm right there. Cold medicine. And it's done. It's done. In the last possible moment. Sure, but you know, I think I feel much better now. I did say that would be the last one. We can do a different one here. Been using my brain a lot. Too much logic in my head. Alright. What was I gonna do now? Yes. The more things change, the more they must remain the same. Give it a second here. Just a second, it's pulling up here. Do a quick run. Quick run of Lost Branch. Alright. We didn't do a Marissa run. Alright, what does the deck have? I'll go with her purple path. Fuck it. Give me the purple. Thank you, Aaron. Alright, 3 random. Who's on money? Look, it's my fucking boy. Look, it's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. My friend Necro. The bestie. Mana freeze.
Fucking Necro.
Wait, Brian didn't say anything. Oh no, it's happening.
Fucking Necro.
You know, I like that alert a lot because it is from someone that genuinely hates me.
Fucking Necro. I'll take that. It'll be useful down the line. How are you doing this evening, sir? What are you currently up to? Wait, aren't you supposed to be resting now? After a bunch of the traveling that you did? Oh wait. It's mathematics. Alright. Yes, I was playing games that made me use my brain for logic, and it wasn't gonna work out. So now I use my brain for this. Nah, I ain't gonna scry. It's all good. Try not to sleep too much. Why? Sleep is good. Sleep is probably one of the best things that you can ever do in life. You should cherish sleep. Sleep's alright. This fucking guy. This guy's always sleeping. Literally, if it wasn't for the fact that you're not Freak House, I would consider that you would go to sleep so much just to meet Toho women. Doremi sleep. I know that that's Lighthouse's reason for why he's always sleeping and not wanting to do some shit. Do wish I could get rid of that debuff from it though. Until a woman, I wanted a tall buff demon to hit me. The type of shit you be on some shit right now. You're just saying shit at this point. Just try. You are not him. You're not Freak House. Need something that just gives me a bunch of those potions right now. Sale potions also apply 3 potion when activated. One huge? Oh, I meant to pay, but fat fingered it. I never saw women in Gensokyo. I saw yokai trying to kill me. That was the Gensokyo I saw in my dreams. This is the realest you would know because you're the fakest. Bro, I'm the realist. Lighthouse is just the freakiest, and that's why you keep trying to agree with him. So I want to upgrade a card. Thank you, Eternity, for kind of being sick with it right now, so I can just upgrade Witch's Skirt. The witch one here. Actually, I think I will do the witch one. At least until I can get a nice engine for it. I need some sort of like fantastic engine to help me with being able to farm a bunch of oh fuck. Whatever, it's not that bad. I'm late. It's okay. You're not that late. Don't worry about it. It did not matter. I'm not first. Oh yeah, you are late for that. You are late for first. Sometimes in the freak, there's truth. That's shit that deviants say. You were just proving your point that you're just like them. Sneeze so much because I've been deprived of 3 weeks. Deprived of sleep for 3 weeks? What the hell? What happened? Kill the one trying to take my money. How are you doing this evening, Stephen? How are you doing today? Good mythical morning. Mythical morning to you, Steven, not chargeable. Chargeable can stay his ugly ass in bed for all the mean shit he's saying to me. Some people can't be taught with reason or words like Edgey. Brother, you talk with Freak House too much.
Free crap! Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go get some free crap!
He's literally making you see the wrong side of history. I keep trying to bring you back, but you just keep going to his side.
Ada.
I'm almost convinced something has changed and meet with me and wants to put me in a psych ward. Yeah. Parents kind of be like that for like no reason.
Free crap! Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go get some free crap!
It is upsetting, honestly. Alright, but what's the rare card, though? Because I need some sauce right now. Hold up. Deal 8 damage to each enemy. Temporary. If Miso has temporary power, deal that much damage 1 additional time. Sometimes parents just be like that. They just make up shit for... It's not them making up shit, but they just, like, are paranoid for no reason. Gaslighting themselves for literally just the fun of it. BRV. No worries, no worries. I won't lie, this run isn't shaping up to shit right now. I'm trying to make it work with what we got here, but ain't really much to do here. On some real shit, has a psych ward ever helped anyone? I mean... I mean, there's probably one person that it technically helped. It probably helped, you know, Fallen Chungus to get a girlfriend that caused problems. Alright. I can fix her. He needs to learn to fix himself first. That's the problem. Sigurd, what's up? What's up? What's good? What's up, bro? I hope you're doing well, by the way. That was good. Hell yeah. Alright. This ain't too bad. This has been sub for 9 months. It's officially sub, baby. Congrats in arcade. What should we call it? I think we should call him Humphrey. Sev Jr. or Better Sev? I like Better Sev. Which Toho game should I start with? Okay, do you like bullet hells? That's the first question. Do you enjoy bullet hells? Because if you don't, I can recommend you the easier one. But at the same. Yeah, I've played. Sure, I played Undertale. Start with Mountain of Faith. Mountain of Faith is probably one of the easier ones to kind of pick up. But if you want fan games, there's a lot of really good ones. Like if you want to get to know the people, sort of, Gensokyo Odyssey is a good one. If you want Gensokyo Odyssey and Misty Izakiya are really good ones. Gensokyo Odyssey is more for jokes, but they're all really good in their own right. Is only single target? Damn. I played Toho. It's just my way of testing you. This fucking guy. Thought I wasn't prepared. Thought I wasn't strapped. Ready for that kind of question. I'm insulted. But yeah. Probably the easiest one is he recommended Mountain of Faith. He assumed I'm a noob. I mean, that's why I asked if you like bullet hells. Cause I mean, I could have just went balls to the wall and said like, "Oh yeah, it's your first time playing Toho. You should play Toho 17. Toho 17. Toho 16. Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. Fuck it. 15? Trying to remember right now. Toho 10 is Mountain of Faith. Toho 11 is... Wait, hold on. Toho 11 is Subterranean Animism. Toho 12 is Unidentified Fantastic Object. Toho 13 is... I'm blanking on what the name is for the one that's based on the... What's Toho 13 is based on the one that has Miko is the final one. Hold on, I got... And then Toho 14 has Double D in character because that's the one with Sekibanki in it. And no, yeah, you're right. It's 15. I made a mistake. I made a mistake on the timeline for everything. Sorry. You're right. Fake fan. Yes. Yes, it is it is based on a moon rabbit. That's why my helmet is white, because it's a reference to the ones that they wear on from the moon rabbits. He said I had a raisin for me. I'll say hi to raisin blue hair for you. No, exile one of these. His hair is a restraining order on Edgey. I love racing too much. It's my problem. What's the crime?
Oh my god!
BS. The only person that might love racing more than me is Fan and Junko. Yes, you can make a... You can request anything you want. Alright, let's see what we got. First there's challenges. Okay. This is a dream diary. Huge. Koishi. Drink the tea, because I'm not sure how the Koishi one's going. I don't really have anything juiced up right now. Racing more like not sake. I mean, you're right, but also, I wish Racing was playable in this game. She's stuck being a side character. Fuck. I'm always trying to use just squint to use suspiciously, but it says annoyed. I don't want it to come off as that emotion. I can change it. Oh, that's what you mean. Can I rename it from annoyed to squint? And surely I can rename it squint or stare. I'll rename it. Not right now, obviously, but yeah. It takes rename it. Trying to be annoying. I just listen to what you guys say. Cause just fuck it, why not? You guys wouldn't be so mean as to do. You guys wouldn't just lie to me on purpose, just to troll me, would you? You guys have more decorum than that. Yes, it is from Girls Last Tour. That is the reference with the helmet and everything.
Edgy, shut the hell up.
That's where the helmet comes from, and also the eye style. The whole styling is based on Girls Last Tour of this model. That is the art styling that I based it off of, because Girls Last Tour is goated.
Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey.
Is she annoying the Girls Last Tour scene? To give context for why she's making that
Chicken
face,
jockey.
she was...
Chicken jockey.
She was driving the Kettingkrad, only for you to come around and say, hey, turn around, I want to take a picture of you, turn around. And she's like, I have to keep my eyes on the road, but turn around. She turns around, crashes into a stone statue, it lands on the top of both of their heads, and gives them a nice bonk. And then, she's like, kind of recuperating from it, and then you start slapping her in the back saying, be careful more, you gotta pay attention to your surroundings, you gotta watch around you. So then she gets upset and and makes that face before giving you a nice punch to the mouth. It's honestly awesome. If you have not seen Girls Last Tour, a massive recommendation on my end. It is, in no uncertain terms, perfect of a show. IMO. So good. The dumb blonde. Yes, I love you too. That's where she's my fave. But I love them both. Oh, I love them both so much. I could never understand the mindset of the people that draw them just being like hurt and everything like that. Why would you do this? They've done nothing wrong. A victim of circumstance. Ooh, that's a lot of fucking damage. Hold on, wait. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, you know what? Fuck it. Like, here, I'll post this here. It's nothing that any of you guys have to be in, but if you are free during the day, I have no idea what people are doing during the day, but if you're not doing anything, I literally just get to sit at my computer and wait for phone calls. We can literally watch Girls Last Tour tomorrow if you guys want. I love that show just way too much. We're big chatters. Big fucking yapping. It's gonna... But yeah, I never watched an anime. I can never seem to get into them. Honestly, Steven, you don't have to. I'm not going to say like it's... I do personally believe it's one of the best things ever written. Unironically, of Girls Last Tour. But, if you'd want, I'm just going to play it during work or something. I'll just be watching it during work. I'll leave it running while I'm taking calls. If you feel so inclined that you'd want to see it. Ooh, that's actually would help out my build so much. Discard a hand, gain stereo, gain firepower. I think anime is a great form of art. It is. It is, honestly, in my opinion, it is a great form of art. But I do understand when some people are just like, you just can't get into it. I get that. It's not for everyone. But I do think it is one of the best ones just because, like, of how beautifully it's written. You gotta have some... They got some beautiful mind going on with that one. At the blonde, I thought she was a Russian at first. She very well might be Russian. There's no, like, confirmed, like, race or, like, there's no confirmed country where any of this stuff takes place. It's just kind of in general happening. This game's supposed to be silent. This game, no, it shouldn't be silent. It's really quiet for some reason, but like, hold on. I think I lowered it because how's that? My bad. I didn't know it was that quiet for you guys. That's better. Hell yeah. Thank you for letting me know. If anything isn't sounding right or like just feel free to say something. I'm more than willing to at least take a peek and see what's going on. You're taking too long. I'm trying to speed this up so much. It's tough. What I really need is like some, I have all the workings for the engine here. I just need something that can consistently give me more potion. Found the other day that you can add your own local files to Spotify and have it in your rotation, but only for that device. I didn't know that. I also don't use Spotify just because I already have YouTube Music. Oh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb. I should have taken it, but I misclicked. Well, I have it because YouTube Music is kind of combined with YouTube Premium, so that's pretty much the reason why I have it. The beer? Wait, hold on. This amulet is actually going to be huge. If it's going to work how I think it'll work. Bro, I wasn't here when you finished chapter 4. I did finish chapter 4. It was pretty good, honestly. I was very shocked. I on some parts it was very interesting how everything was happening. No, I'm not gonna do that. You can have these glasses though. Alright, At some parts, it's very interesting how things are happening, but more specific. Is that what I said? I'm so sorry. I was just trying to read certain stuff to make sure I wasn't just completely throwing right now. But I loved Gerson. I did not think we would fight a Titan this early. I knew we were pretty much halfway through the game-ish, but I did not think we'd be fighting a Titan this early. Oops. He doesn't want to spoil. Batman died in Edgey. No. I didn't mind spoiling. I just like forgot. I thought I said more stuff, but I guess I didn't. All right. Back. But yeah. So I wanted a thing, something having a thing in place. Okay, I'll give it more like concrete explanation to it. I did think it was very interesting there. It just certain parts were off is kind of what I felt like. Kind of felt like there was a weird difference between chapter 3 and 4. Like chapter 3 kind of, as you see in Twitter a whole bunch, chapter 3 has a lot of cut content to it. Even like like a whole board, like board 3 just being completely cut. I'm just wondering what happened there because chapter 3 had a lot of cut content from what it seems that was either repurposed or just never used. And chapter 4 had a lot of like focus on like, I don't want to say filler, but like definitely the climbing part kind of felt like not really that interesting of a gimmick, and it felt really empty compared to everywhere else. Like you have Cyber City and there's so many people to talk to and investigate with and interact with. And then you have the dark, like, you know, the closet where like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of different, the Ace of Spades and everything like that. And then you kind of have this world here where I get the main thing is the prophecy and everything like that, but like none of the scholars have their own like really relationship with you. They're just kind of existing there. The old scholars like want to fight you for some reason because they're barbaric, and then like, yeah, it definitely felt very empty compared to everywhere else. And I'm not sure if that's because of the fact that it was intentional because it's supposed to be a church, or he's trying to be respectful in that case, or if it's just because like he didn't have a lot of thought on the filling in part. Because like everything else is supposed to be really fun and happy going and everything like that. And then chapter 4 was kind of like a weird turnaround where like it just didn't, it's not that it wasn't fun, but you know, like the adventure is not, it doesn't have that same joke. He's not writing any jokes there. He's putting some fun stuff with Gerson, and I appreciate that. But everything else is kind of just like a weird big takeaway from it. Like the hidden, like one of the things that just was, I still think about it a little bit, even though it was probably like a nothing thing to really take anything back from. Like there's that statue that fights you, and then Rouse is like, oh yeah, it just kind of came to life. But why did it do that? It was just a regular statue when we went up to it, and like nothing happened before, but then like it decided to become Gerson and then just like attack us for some reason. Yeah, it was very weird because like nothing else has done that so far. There's stuff that I kind of gloss over because, you know, video game, like for example how rules like all the items there are, you know, they're all fake items that then become brought to life or expanded upon, like the little dust bunnies being actual little bunnies made of dust, the dust piles there like being giant mounds of it. But then like there's stuff like rules as worms. It's like, how does he have worms? How does he just have real worms that are just like, that he keeps in a jar and also chases after in chapter 3? And then like the realistic stuff in chapter 3, like some stuff I can ignore, but then like Rouse just hides so much stuff, and like as the game goes on, he just seems like way more and more like of a suspicious character. Like, if the prophecy's not lying, like obviously he's probably like a good character and stuff like that. And like, you know, Fangamer has to have some plushie because for some reason Toby doesn't want to do a plushie of Chris or Susie. So many people are like, I'm glad Chapter 4 proves that Rousey is not suspicious at all. I think Chapter 4 proved he's super suspicious. I think he proved that I didn't think it proved anything. Like, even being realistic here, like, just because we see the prophecy doesn't mean that it's true. Like, it's kind of Gerson's whole stick there. Like, he's kind of just like, yeah, a prophecy is here, but that doesn't mean you have to follow it. Like, people just did not understand what Gerson was trying to say at all. And then also, like, he's very hard trying to not make you look at the prophecy. Like, obviously they're gonna run into some parts of it, but like at the end of it where Susie breaks that last thing there, you know, that's Toby putting in some dramatic effect, but it's also like, what was so horrible that he had to prevent us from or didn't want to mention here? Like, I think the bait answer, honestly, is that, oh, Susie's not the girl. So it's supposed to be like, oh, she's not the girl, so then, it doesn't affect her. But, yes, the Jockington with the beard. The only thing that I don't know if he threw that as a troll or not. Like, if do you know that Jockington, allegedly, according to people that data mine the game, has like 8 different sprites that no one knows what they're supposed to mean because they're all like, unless there's like super minute differences in them that we can't tell, they're all basically the same. But he has different sprite sheets just like everyone else. It's just we don't know what the other emotions are supposed to convey. I don't know, I still think that Rousey is like a super suspicious character. Like, I do like him, you know, like he's kind of a nice team member, but there's like so many different questions that of how we understand everything, especially from now chapter 4, of how we have a lot more rules of how the dark world works and everything, that Rousey for no reason just ignores. Like, those rules don't apply to him for no reason. Like, we don't have like a bunch of characters coming in from other dark worlds, but they're all for reasons. Like, you know, Tenna knows about Queen and Spamton because of the fact that Chris brought the laptop home. Yeah, how does he get between the dark worlds? There's only one explanation here, and it's kind of like I think it's just a shitpost explanation because Toby knew that we weren't going to go back to the dark world at the end of chapter 4, so I think that's the only reason why, in a very weird setup you have to do with it, involves like resetting your game and stuff like that. You have to do a lot of outside shit for this to work. You can be able to teleport back from the church dark world to a castle town. I kind of wish he didn't do that. I understand, like, you know, oh, no one's gonna get to see how people are reacting to the people in here, but it's also like, it's like, it doesn't make any sense, Toby. Why can we do this? We could never do it anywhere else, but why here? What makes this part different? And either way, it says like someone opened this up here, but it's like, who? Who did this then? And for what purpose? Yeah, how does he get between the Dark Worlds? The other thing is that, that's never really explained either, is like, how does he do what he's trying to do right now? How is he capable of just making all these, like, every single time we've gone to a Dark World, especially post Chapter 4, there's always been that concern of Lancer or Rules card turning back to stone, and they even mention it. Do you know any cool theories? I know some. I don't know if I'd personally call them cool. I think the friend inside me is a massive meme. It is funny, but it's also like Toby's feeding into this one really hard. Probably because he likes it a whole bunch. But I know the friend inside me one. I know there's a big one that people believe right now that the man behind the tree is Papyrus, because of like a bunch of circumstantial stuff. But it does have some weight. It's just kind of circumstantial right now for me to completely buy into it at this moment. It doesn't have enough meat on the bone. Meat on the bone. See, before Rouse raise more questions than answers, remember the one blemish in the writer's output? Well, it's just like, that's the activation code for any Danganronpa sleeper agents in the chat, by the way. I'm glad you could. Hell yeah. I need to finish Danganronpa. I played 1 and 2 with my brother, and he was playing a V3, and then like just stopped. He just was like, I just don't want to play this anymore. For no reason, also. But, Jesus, what is happening with OBS right now? Is it that Ralph is the knife and Chris carries him around with them? I don't buy that, honestly. I really don't buy that. I think it's a nice idea of trying to explain it all together. But, I don't think so. I really don't think that it's him, specifically. Well, I'm trying to think right now to put my thoughts together, but, also not completely fuck this up for no reason. Just give me a quick second here. All right. I don't buy that one because usually every single item that we've seen has some relation to or like stylistic point of what it's supposed to be. Like for example, Lancer is the Jack of Spades, so he's the younger of them, but he still has the spade icon. And King has the spade. Queen has a sort of LED. Queen is the only one that's maybe an exception to this, but she kind of does still have computer aspects to her, like her talking pattern, her kind of LED face and stuff like that. But everything else is very blatant on what it's supposed to be. Like nothing really disguises itself, unless Rouse is wearing a massive disguise. I really don't think he's the knife. But I do appreciate the idea of trying to figure out something that it is supposed to be. The only thing I can think of, and this is a theory that I more so subscribe to, I just still don't know how it would apply, essentially. But, it basically goes something like, oh, he has this, Rouse is, this set of horns that Chris used to wear that is mentioned multiple times throughout the story. But, we never get to see those pair of horns there. It's probably something that he probably keeps on his person or something. But, that's the only one I kind of subscribe to as being plausible. But everything else really holds water. It's just kind of speculative at best and dubious at worst. I think the red horns are supposed to make Chris look like the devil, while the angel wings make Noel look like the angel. I think that's what's going to happen in the future. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it's aiming for. But considering that they mentioned it a lot, and that Rouse also has, not very noticeable, but they are there, little horns like that, that's my only reason for really considering that having some weight. But yeah. I think it's very likely that it could be that, but I just gotta wait and see. The other theory that Rouse is secretly the Fire Mage is supposed to be Edgelord Wizard, but he chose not to because he was supposed to be nice. One of the theories that I don't see talked about all too much is, or at least a character I don't see talked about all that much, is I see him mentioned, but no one ever really like says anything about him, which I think is very interesting. Is that no one talks about the 8-bit Chris. Did 8-bit Chris just wander out into the world? I've seen some people say that 8-bit Chris is supposed to be the soul, which I also just don't buy. I don't buy that. I think if it was intended to be the soul at one point, but like when we're controlling it, but I don't, even though we're controlling its actions, I don't think that's the case here. Because it does wander off on its own without you doing anything as well. Like, it does do its own thing. You do have control over it, and I think that's supposed to be more of an Easter egg type of thing than really something to put stock into on what it means. I've heard one thing which is very interesting. I just don't know what to make of it because I don't know if it's a coding error or if it actually is intended to be like this, if Toby didn't mean it to be in the way that it looks. But one of the more interesting things that I've seen is the fact that the guy that you're with, pretty much the guy who helps you get to the secret path for you know, for playing the game and fighting the secret boss, he turns to stone, but you don't see him again after that. Ram? Yes, you don't see Ram anymore after that. Allegedly, what some people have said, and I've never heard it, as much as I've tried to listen back to it, people have said, from what I've read, that allegedly 8-bit Chris kills Ram at the end of it, and you hear like you can hear like the little sound of something dying off the side. That sound is made up. Yeah, pretty much believe that that doesn't exist. I think it's just something people think is there, but it's just not. But I do find it interesting that while he does turn to stone, everyone else makes it fine, but there is no ram. So that's the only part where I think it's interesting in that part, where it definitely doesn't happen. But again, 8-Bit Chris does leave there, and you don't see him anymore, which does, and I don't know why specifically him, because it doesn't make sense because obviously the Susie, the Rouse, the Lancers, clearly they're like don't have that same thing, but your guy does. That's what has me interested a lot. Still don't understand why Ram turns to stone. Isn't he from the same room as everyone else? That's what I'm saying too. I don't really understand why everyone in that room started to turn to stone. Because the only reason why we've been explaining as to why people turn to stone is because they don't adapt to the world. But as far as we've seen, everyone adapted. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the guards, they are supposed to be TV remotes. I think that's pretty obvious with the, volume up, volume down, turn off. They're pretty much TV remotes. And obviously that makes sense in the world of TV. But I don't really understand why, and even Ram is like power strip or something. I think he literally says what he is. He's some sort of power strip. But I don't get why he would turn to stone, because it's not like he can't exist there. Like, the only thing I can see some people gaslighting you is like saying that it's supposed to be a TV world and not a tech world. But at the same time, that doesn't make any sense for anything else, because like chapter 3 is confusing because a lot of those things that are existing there don't exist, like they're not items that you can really play off of the whole Dark World way of doing things. Because like the shadow guys, what are the shadow guys even supposed to be? Like, they're probably the most complicated thing for me to figure out as to what they're supposed to be, because obviously they're shadows. Like, it says it in the name, they are shadows. But does that mean that they're shadow given life? Does that mean that they're like kind of supposed to be like, what does that even mean? Because everything they say is like everything translates to something else into the real world. But a shadow isn't an object. A shadow is darkness, and darkness is what makes up the Dark World. So are the shadow guys evil, pretty much? And is that why they can't talk or anything? They can only just provide vulnerable. The sum of the number 3 considered to the following numbers is a prime number. What's a prime number, guys? I'm thinking a prime number is one that's only divisible by itself in 1, but also like, aren't 5 and 7 prime numbers? Is 7 not a prime number? The answer is 2. I thought 7 was also a prime number, so that's why I was getting confused. I was like, okay, it's not 1, it's not 3. Then I was like, wait. 7 is also a prime, so I don't know if it's... Maybe both are correct? Okay. Maybe you just want it to be a 50-50 just to be nice. It did make it sound like there was only one right answer though, so that's why I was getting confused. But Yes, this is Toho Slay the Spire. This is Toho Lost Branch of Legend, to be specific. No astrology's in hand. 14 damage added with an astrology to hand. But yeah, like it has a lot of weird quirks to it that I don't understand of the world. Because even then, like also the TV, like you know, Lanio and Eliana, they're just like supposed to be based on the weather, but also like, what are they supposed to be then in that sense? They're a little bit more easier where you can just say that it's like, you know, cardboard cutouts of like the sun and the moon, or just like rain clouds and stuff like that. Little drawings, I could accept that. But it's also like, I still can't comprehend what the shadow guys are supposed to be. I do like them, but like it's definitely one of those stranger chapters. There's a lot of stuff that was brought in that I'm not mad that they brought in, but it also kind of just doesn't make sense. I think they are. I think they might be reoccurring. I don't know about that one there. I think sometimes Toby just also likes certain characters a whole lot, so he'll add them in more than he would normally. Like a case in point, Starwalker. I see you gotta sleep. Understandable here. Thank you for popping by anyway, though. Appreciate that, bro. I mean, he has no weak. There is only one thing that's added to this one that Slay the Spire doesn't have, which is kind of like an easy mode depending on how you want to look at it. Thanks, man. Thanks. Huge. Oh, they might. I'm just one. There's certain stuff where I think it's just interesting, the game. First play that has the same color as the last card played, gain to 1 temporary firepower. Huge. Please heal me. I'm gonna be real. I've been sticking it around a whole bunch, but I don't know how feasible this one's gonna be. I do want to experience Weird Root more. I did get told by Dan like a couple of things that happened in Weird Root. And I don't know why so many people got upset with it, to be completely honest with you. Because it kind of reminds me of that one Twitter post that's like, oh my god, Kara, why did Kara do this? Why? Why did Kara do all this? He's talking about actions that he performed. It's like, brother, why are you guys complaining to Toby about like Noelle going under an unfortunate circumstance? The whole reason that happened to her is because of the fact that you're being evil right now. Who reads this trash? Ugh. At least it's something to help me live off for now. To live to fight another day. I don't know why that card doesn't work sometimes. This might be it, honestly. I have a lot of stuff here, but there's not a lot to really work with in the end. At least I have the emergency defense here. Oh my god. Josex, what's up? What's up? Kingdom, you're playing Kingdom Hearts? Dude, how is that game? How is Kingdom Hearts? I always thought about trying to get into it, but fuck me, bro, is that story complicated as hell. I even saw my one of my roommates playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh no! No one tells anyone what I did.
My own
Chat,
auntie's
we
got me
take
in
this to our graves.
trouble. What did you do? What have you done? It's good, but the randomizer was brutal though. Oh, it's a randomizer. Wait, is this? Oh. I think I literally had it there, but I threw. It was really fun. How goes the Toho? The Toho's going right now. I'm kind of like not certain if this is gonna be it here. This is gonna be the one. I have to go on the big defensive, but she's at really easy to get range right now. Like 49 is something I can probably do in one turn, but it's just like, oh, there we go. There's my epic win. Jesus Christ. Is Rainbow after 4 or more mana spent to play a card in the start of the player's next turn? Or what do we have? Enter Burst. The start of Marissa's next turn, she loses the game. Are you going to get that health back? Yes, you get a health refill after you win. Doesn't mean I'm gonna make any progress, but I do have my health back. The Toho's fun. I've been meaning to catch your streams, unironically, because I want to check out what you're up to, dog. When shit happens. Fuck, I might die. I'm gonna take like a bunch of damage now. I didn't get a single block. I couldn't scry for one. I just don't I don't think I win this one. Unfortunate, but oh fuck, they literally spawned another one. Yeah, my damage has been like pretty trash for this whole run. I have some really good cards that would get to being in good damage ranges, and I can also get to a good damage range, but it's also like I have not been doing enough output. Alright, we're kind of back now that I popped that card. But, state of things is still pretty abysmal. Unless... See, my damage gets crazy, but then, like, it's like only once a certain set of things happens. Literally the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. I got all that health back only to just have it taken away immediately. Fuck. This isn't gonna do anything for me, tragically. Yeah, I think unfortunately just no matter how I put this, I'm just done. Pretty much. Yep, this GG. GG, I tried my best. But I know you guys just raided into here, but it actually is late, and I do have to raid it out, so I gotta get up early for the gym and stuff tomorrow. My bad that I have to take you guys away so quickly, but I do gotta get to bed. Yes, thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for also like 425. I feel like I missed the epic 420 joke because I'm stupid and I just didn't remember it probably. Bye Edgey, bye Miko, bye Klima. Let me see who we can raid first. Let me see who we can send the raid to. Let's hit the Hermit. Let's play Uma Musume. I will not play the horse girl because I'm afraid of the Japanese Yakuza. So, unfortunately, you will not see any stream of that game. Unless that's what the Japanese Yakuza wants, then certainly I will absolutely play the horse game at your request. Alright, but yes. I hope you all have a fantastic night. Please, guys, if you haven't already, check out Joex and check out Trimish. Thank you for their raids. And thank you, Nix, again for the follow earlier. You're all truly amazing. What horse game? You haven't seen the horse racing anime? You two, you all have a fantastic one, and I appreciate all you guys for stopping by to the stream. You are what makes the stream happen, pretty much. Well, no, I mean, I make it happen because I press the go live button, but you guys are the reasons why I want to do the stream. So thank you, truly. But, yes, we will go raid her now, and I will go to bed and sleep. Goodbye. Good night, everyone. Later. Peace.